To be the bad guy next.
I'll take that, thank you.
Let's go.
This is the new Google Pixel 4a with 5G with the Titan security chip. But to someone who doesn't mess around with security,
I don't mess around.
it's the super safe, stuff secure. The Google Pixel 4a with 5G from $499. This is the new Google Pixel 4a with 5G with all-day battery. But to someone who has things to do and places to go, it's the battery anxiety buster. The Google Pixel 4a with 5G from $499. No matter what sometimes keeps you up, Nature Made helps you win the night. Our extended release melatonin helps you fall asleep and stay asleep. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and
So
supplement
that's
brand.
good.
This year, people have lost their minds.
The case that has captivated the world. Wild sex torture.
She kept bringing random guys home.
She was alive when they put her in that freezer.
Make your plans for Monday. Don't miss the premiere of NBC's highly anticipated new medical drama, Nurses. It'll premiere Monday right after The Voice and right here on NBC. I love coming here. This is such a great sports city. All-time good sports city. The Penguins and the Buccos, and of course the Steelers.
Yeah, I tell you, we're about as social as we can be. Is go pick up food at a restaurant.
Exactly.
I love going though. Everybody's a fan, in particular the ladies that I met. They have really specific questions about the game. I'm like, wow, you're blown away by how strong the fans are here in this town.
Such a passion for it, such a love for it. And these are the places you come, you really miss not having fans. You miss all your fans. You make the league and our jobs so much more enjoyable. And as RG3 comes back out, it's a fan favorite in Washington. He was coming off that Heisman that he won at Baylor, and Lamar Jackson won the Heisman at Louisville. So you got a couple of Heisman Trophy winners in that quarterback room for the Ravens. And Robert was very interesting as he shared with us what a tough week this is for Lamar Jackson, who's been struggling a little bit, trying to get back out of the field. Hates missing a game like this and now dealing with COVID-19.
Yeah, and how emotional he was when he got the word that he tested positive. He just was so upset. He goes, how can that be? I've done everything right. How can that possibly be? We all know it's positive for all of us.
It's a frustrating moment for so many dealing with Gus Edwards. It's not back there. It's Bud Dupree and TJ Watt celebrate. Lots of yards.
I'll tell you what, Bud Dupree has gone from kind of the guy that they were not too high on around here in the last 2 years has just taken off. I mean, he and TJ Watt now on those two edges have just become so formidable. And they also now run a little bit of a 5 linebacker look that they used against the Ravens last time, and that worked as well when they brought in Alex Highsmith.
Highsmith 56, the next to those good edge guys. Griffin protected, throws incomplete. As Des Bryant slips them out of his break. Desi, who finally caught 4 balls for the Ravens in their last game, got 1,000 days between receptions for the former Cowboy. We talked about Dupree and Watt, and there's what they have done through 10 games for them. This is the 11th. That's 17 and a half. That's combo.
Well, that slip really hurt. They had the play action, they had the strong safety blitz off of that side, and they had a wide open Des Bryant, and he slips.
Moved into the slot. Dupree was coming. RG3's going. And Robert Griffin the third at the middle of the and cutting to the outside. Temporary for Griffin. Down to the 36-yard line. Gains 40. A very important game for the Ravens.
Here's what you do when you have a great pass rusher. You know he's coming up on 3rd down. Let's go and just drill him with our guard, Bradley Bozeman, on the outside. That's how he slipped down. It creates a little almost trap space in there. And that little read option part of that game is exactly how it worked the last time. That was the best of the plays that Griffin ran in that game a season ago.
Feels like you haven't seen one of those runs in a while. You're right. It's the longest run he's had since his rookie season in 2012. Longest play of the game, a gain of 39. And now we're on the middle with Gus Edwards to the 32-yard line. And great, Chris, we were talking about the Ravens haven't sustained any offense at all. What an opportunity this would be for them at the back end of this first half.
You know, and the thing that I love watching right now is that this offensive line is playing well. They got backups everywhere. Ben Powers with the tremendous block on that one. So they are just putting some run plays together. 2nd and 5. It allows you to run it 3 more times if you want.
Timeout is taken here. Flags thrown. Play clock still had a couple of seconds on it. From what I saw, it's
12 players on the defensive formation. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
The Steelers look at each other and go, who was it?
Well, for sure somebody has to leave now.
They're all still looking at each other. I counted them 3 times.
And nobody wants to be the one to come off, because that means you're the one that messed it up.
Terrell Edmonds finally came off, and there are the numbers.
But Mike, here's a chance for a shot. Now you've got second and a foot, right? And you feel pretty good about your time running game. So why not? They're all going to be in there. Let's see.
You want to take a shot away? You don't want to just get the first down? No. That's a touchdown.
Here comes a blitz, too.
Second and 1. Griffin keeping on the edge. No, he's come a little bit late as he was cut to the outside over the 23-yard line. As we get inside the 2-minute warning, you just see the disappointment on Robert Griffin III's face. We'll see how bad it is when we come back on the other side. 2-minute warning here in Pittsburgh. Ravens driving. RG3 hobbling.
Ornaments create time to hang. Gingerbread builds tradition. A string of lights sparks family ties. A last-minute gift makes a lasting impression. A tray carries your heritage. And an ending means a new beginning. Got to have a real love.
The relationship between police and communities of color is historically complex. Solutions must be explored on all levels. Vera Institute and Michael Thomas are all about criminal justice reform.
We talked to judges and community leaders to offer solutions to make our system more just, which included advocating for reduced arrests and policies that reflected where we are as a society today.
It takes all of us to end racism and hate. Keep moving the sticks.
This holiday, get the 5G America's been waiting for.
Verizon 5G is next level.
Unlimited plans fit everyone in your family starting at just $35, with 5G included at no extra cost. Plus, you'll get the entertainment and gaming the whole family will love.
100% obsessed with The Mandalorian.
I watch a lot of sports.
And it's all my favorite shows.
Switch now and save $700 on Galaxy S20 Plus.
It's like a gift on top of another gift. Gifts keep coming at you everywhere.
This is 5G from America's most reliable network.
Okay, let's see what you got, Oculus. It's okay, I'm okay. Let's go.
Rated E for everyone.
We are right at sunset here in Pittsburgh. 5 to 5 Eastern Time. Now the Toyota halftime. The commissioner of the National Football League, Roger Goodell, will join us from the league office in New York. Obviously, so much going on related to COVID-19 and everything else as the league tries to continue to get through and play the 256 games on the schedule. We'll speak with the commissioner live coming up on the Toyota halftime. This is game 177. Robert Griffin III back in the huddle.
Yeah, he was looking pretty good, but then he took a little practice run, and it was much more than a jog. But boy, I tell you, you don't have to worry about RG3 running the ball. It takes away a huge part of this offense.
Give you a little run coming off the sideline, and a thumbs up back to the sideline. So back in. It was first and 10 from the 24. Then Griffin throws, and it's almost caught. Down the center line for Marquise Brown, who had a stick. They couldn't squeeze it in there, second down.
Yeah, watch this, Mike. You talk about TJ Watt, what a great pass rusher he is. How you like to try and cover this guy coming out of the backfield? You have one of the fastest, most athletic wide receivers in the game. No problem. You got a Watt on him. But Tomlin tells us you can't have enough Watts, so you get another one.
So before second down, we'll remind you that Saturday, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, number 2 in the country, wrap up the season in South Bend. It will be their last regular season game. They play Syracuse Orange. We'll have it for you. We do keep that for Tampa and I'll be in South Bend, 2:30 Eastern Time. We'll have it for you here on NBC.
You're going to get accused of rooting for both teams.
That's a can't-win game, right?
No way. You're the voice of the Fighting Irish, and you're a Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm
On
honored.
the whole university there.
Yeah,
All money flows through you. I've read everything.
Florida Gators, hit them up for a little more money if you don't mind. I met Notre Dame yesterday. They found out they were in the ACC championship game by email because they moved the schedule. They're not playing their last game. So as that information was disseminated, it's like, hey, by the way, you get all the tiebreakers. You're in. Congratulations. Exactly. Second and 10, Justice Hill stops, turns back. She expects to get the pass forward, steal the defense. Spillane, a little tackle, gain a yard, it comes third down. Minute 38 to left.
Here's what you lose, though, when Griffin can't or may not be able to run it. This is the play. That's the fake. And if you don't have to respect that, now you've got a problem with this offense because everybody's just going to flow to those outside runs.
And that's what you saw in the game that he played last year. Those middle runs are available for him. Field goal from here, it's 40 yards. It's third down. Just running with Hill. He's got it up. And Hill will get the first down inside the 10. Still going. Justice Hill sets up first and goal in the final minute of half.
I'll tell you what, these tight ends, here's Luke Wilson out here. It's almost hilarious. Luke Wilson is the veteran of the tight end corps, and he's been here a week. And yet they're getting the job done. We've seen him crack back. We're seeing him block down the field. Nice play.
18 on third and 9. Hill comes it towards the goal line. I believe he's short. He is 30 seconds left. Second down. One timeout. And now the clock is stopped at 29.
I mean, this is
That's going in.
just the perfect drive, and they really need to go here.
Yeah.
They're going to take the timeout.
Here's. Okay.
Wow.
6 seconds, please. 26.
Okay, so we get the timeout at 26.
Yeah, but by burning that timeout, now some of your options. Now, they still obviously have time for a run here if they run it. But then you got to tell those guys, listen, man, you got to get back up here, and we're either going to spike it or throw it or do something. But they're running the ball so well, I'll be stunned. It's a tough call. Maybe on first down you do try some kind of play action.
Second, on the second down, because you don't want to get down here and not get the 3. Right? So when this game goes, you can't afford to leave points.
But the flip side of that is you can't run it twice. So you probably get one run out of this. It's a matter if you run it this down or the next one.
We had a great shot from the overhead camera of Griffin in the huddle there, talking to the players. Again, you got a lot of players who are new to the system, new to everything. Now, Robert has a pretty well, he's been around ball here for a whole bunch of time. So whatever the plan was, he was making sure everybody knew what was going on. Gus Edwards, the back. So here is Gus. He fights and he is stopped. They cannot stop the clock. The Steelers laying down as much as they can.
And now you have to try and
Otherwise, a delay a game. There's somebody laying down on the field there. Not sure if he's hurt or not. The clock is still running at 6 seconds and 5. Now everybody back up and ready to go. This play an offensive line. It's Griffin to throw. Time running. It's caught by Wilson at the 8. Incomplete, and the half is over. The Steelers slow played it long enough. And John Watt is barely 8. But the officials didn't see that stop.
I mean, that is just very good clock management. Burning that timeout on that first sequence, just it couldn't be done. And now they end up with a good play. This is a good play, wide open, but now just perfectly played by Minka Fitzpatrick, who has done that all season long. What a killer sequence for the Ravens.
And the second down plays, the Steelers slugging up the pile, and the Ravens coaches are giving the refs a
new job.
We can no longer dump trash in the woods and wait till the fires take care of it.
New house.
I hate that we had to move into this gross mayor house.
Your wife makes a great point, sir.
She's ew.
Sorry, it is very confusing in LA. Same Ted.
My city needs me.
Ted Danson is Mr. Mayor. January 7th on NBC.
All right, nurses, listen up. Whatever comes through that door is yours. Welcome to your first date. Is there something wrong?
I can't find the heartbeat. How are you not afraid all the time?
You are. And then you push through for your patients.
Doctors and nurses practice different medicine.
We're gonna take care of you, okay?
My station love. My work is done.
He's alive because of us.
Nurses premieres Monday on NBC.
Meet the Murphys. A busy family who loves Casey's Pizza.
We're going to get pizza. Yes.
Now, Casey's has curbside pickup for the Murphys, so they can order online, grab dinner without even leaving the car, and enjoy a meal together as a family. Now, get 2 large single-topping pizzas for just $8.99 each and pick them up curbside. Casey's, here for curbside pickup, here for good. Bring your game and your appetite to the Skybox. TVs, video gaming, and 4 sports simulators bring the fun on the inside. Outside, you're above all the action on the new Toyota Terrace, overlooking fields at Mercy Health Sports Score 2. Eat, drink, play. Call or go online for information on leagues, parties, open simulator play, and more.
Having lived in the Midwest practically my whole life, I know what winters are like around here. There are days where 20 may feel warm or 20 degrees may feel really, really cold. I know that 3 inches of fluffy snow may be a whole different animal compared to 3 inches of very slushy, kind of packable snow. So knowing those little differences, it's not just the number necessarily, it's how that number is going to impact you when you step out the door. And we try to drive that home in our forecast.
When news breaks, be the first to know with 13 News.
Afternoon, as many are. Commissioner, why don't you start with this game for a minute and the question of would it get played or not? Ultimately, even with 10 days of positive tests on the Baltimore side, what was the information that you and the health and safety folks deemed it was okay and safe to go forward playing tonight's game?
Well, Mike, first of all, our protocols are established with the health and safety of our players and all personnel, coaches included, in mind, and that's our first priority. And we developed these protocols with our Players Association, and we believe that they've been very effective in identifying, isolating, and controlling and containing the virus. In the Baltimore case, we were concerned with the containment. That was, we saw a number of positives over the last 10 days. Our health and safety people and our medical experts led by Dr. Sills did a wonderful job of tracing the virus and making sure that we understood where it was generated from, how it was spreading. And I think, by having the delays of a couple of days, that gave us the confidence that we understood where the virus was coming from, how it was continuing to spread, and that we were in the last stage of that and comfortable that the game could be played safely tonight.
This game gets pushed back 6 days, yet the Denver game, when that quarterback room gets wiped out because of contact tracing, that game goes on and they don't have a quarterback, and people have talked about competitive balance. Why the difference in the 2 decisions?
Well, Mike, it's starts with our decisions are based on medical issues, and with that being our priority. And we told the clubs that early in the year. They all understand that absent a medical issue, we're going to play the games, and that we gave each club additional flexibility with respect to their roster size and flexibility of moving people off of the reserve list and back onto the active roster. And that was to make sure that the games are played. On the other hand, we want to make sure that we're preventing the spread of the virus. And that's why when we see high-risk close contact like we had in Denver, regardless of the position,